Oh, shittings.
After officially not uploading for a month, I almost forgot that I even had a YouTube channel. So, to celebrate this moment, I have decided to finally make a part 2 on IGI2 beta stuff. So, make sure to watch the full video and also drop a like and a subscribe. And without talking any further, let's get into the video. So, in the Project IGI2 Covert Strike, January 1st, 2003 multiplayer prototype. In that folder, I have found a file named MP Design README. In that file was a guide for the people who were making the map on how the objectives, design, and gameplay will be in the final release of Timberland. Not only that, but it also says how the multiplayer of IGI2 would be like. Multiplayer design feature. 1. Basics of multiplayer IGI2. And we can read what it meant by basics of multiplayer IGI2 down here in the basics. The style of play reflects the stealth type found in the single-player game. Rather than solely relying on small and tight, or open and empty environments found in most multiplayer FPS titles, IGI2 uses the outdoors and indoors in a new and refreshing way. The focus of play is on team-based objectives.
All the missions have multiple objectives for each team and must all be completed to win a round. Elements such as the map computer, security cameras, time-based actions, and...
If you are wondering why the images not showing, it's because the images were online and it was showing by the support of Codemasters. Now, all of those images are deleted, but I found a way to get the image. Anyways, the rest of them just explains how the objectives for each team, spawn system, and weapon purchasing works. Also, there is a full walkthrough of Timberland. This guide was written by Michael Rowland. Anyways, there's nothing much interesting to see here. If you want to read, then pause the video and read the guide. Now let's go to a much more interesting stuff. So, I have found much more interesting things in the official Codemasters website. After I used Wayback Machine to get back in time when IGI2 was available. Now there are two options that actually work, which are Introduction and David Jones. Let's see what's in Introduction. In 1995, the Cold War was but a memory. The struggle for supremacy between East and West had been consigned to the history books as nothing more than a name to send a shiver of fear down the spine of those who remember that time. But as the hyperbole died, the war blossomed anew. Though the armies of the East and West were scaled down and the fighters returned to their homes, there were those who could not forget, those for whom the state of peace meant loss of profit and lack of influence. For them, the war would, and still does, continue underground. This is most likely a short speech of that interview with Chris Ryan. Let's check out David Jones. Born in Cardiff in 1965, David Jones was a bit of a tearaway as an adolescent. After spending a short period in a youth detention center, he immediately joined the British Army. Plenty of hard work and training defined him as one of the most highly regarded NCOs in the Parachute Regiment. Shortly after his 6th year in the services, he applied to join the Special Air Service Regiment. He left the regiment after 3 years' service due to an injury sustained during a parachute jump. He made a full recovery and was recruited by the IGI, Institute for Geotactical Intelligence team as a field operative with the help of Major Anya. And Captain Harrison, he successfully foiled a plot by a KGB commander to detonate a nuclear warhead at a nuclear power plant. He is still an active field operative for Project IGI. So, that was the full story about David Jones. And also the end of this video. I am sorry about the fact that it took a month for another video in my channel. Due to personal reasons, I couldn't upload new videos. Anyways, thank you for watching and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.